Araho Sembi Ato, a very, very beautiful Ghanaian lady living alone in the USA, specifically within Ohio. Now, can you imagine? So this beautiful lady, very, very beautiful lady, I'm on the screen, will woo academe for 3 solid weeks. 3 solid weeks. Obiara nimpo se chese we woo a oshedem. Adofo, according to sources crampo, na the body apro enya asem keto akra sebiu. Now the video is seen next to me a moment police for after ne friend echo discover together with the landlord reporting my police omubora the fie no a body chese omuhu ye the body omuhu se chese oda ho asebi or pro no and movie out of her house in Ohio. Now this lady, she is known as Gertrude Cindy Amaniampong. Gertrude Cindy Amaniampong. Ne alias baako din a according to confirmed reports, no police for a call they saw on her document and so Gloria Amaniampong. That nkrata same documentation and co. There most Ghanaians etimi Now Osha lady now, this beautiful lady, she would be between her early to late 30s muho ase 30 to 39 obewo movie, preferably 35 years old. According to those that know her, she recently did her masters or a classic woman. Ononkwaneti Ohio, according to report, she has no boyfriend, she has no husband, she has no family there. As to whether she was married in Ghana and Sana or Kodi Ubia Enim, but one thing that has been confirmed, and it's a Ononkwa and Oti. Definitely, your question would be, how was she discovered? So there's this lady on TikTok, the profile and that screen is your friend Ya Nikki, the video, and so according to a report, she knows her. Said they are friends, and yet tight friends, but they are good friends. They communicate once a while. For the past 3 weeks and over, now on Tininka, out of the blue, she decided to visit her. Okodru ni fie nim no. According to Yaniki herself, and she wasn't feeling all right. Say obi refie because no, her spirit wasn't telling her right. Or contacting nipako Lizzie fie no the ma Cindy was training kwa sebi wa roti for the past 3 weeks in her own house while living alone. Or contacting Cindy a landlord. And I just say landlord ninso efre police. That is how it should be done. Number bu fie no a door a bura fie only to discover her lifeless body. And for this particular news has sparked huge, opinions from a lot of people, most especially they have heard of similar news because of people living alone in their house. Now, uyobia just way to at least make friends, have contact, next door neighbors, friends, Ghanaians, different for our country, make friends, create contact, send a BB yawa. You can just send a broadcast or you can just send a message or call anyone closer. Na oma ben. And Ampo said those people will constantly check up on you. So what did the person Yaniki who discovered say Nadam Fuwe at training for the past 3 weeks say Okotroye after posting the video said I went to check up on her this morning. I was feeling some type of way when I got to her door. I went to the leasing officer and we involved the police. We opened the door, entered, and just to find out she died a couple of weeks ago. R.I.P. Getty. So that was what was reported by Nipakra Okuhun said, Nadam Fuwe Ashrenin Kwaye Yaniki, to which I'm in the profile and in the video. So a lot of people had their opinions about advice or contributing to this sad news. Adobia say having a social network and relating with good friends, especially opposite, like boyfriend, is necessary. So Adobia say to kwanya opposite sex, who your bar, make friends with a lot of males. Who your bayman so make friends with a lot of females. Network. because they will check up on you. Now, Obi send you message and ne or china one what he or she will do next, and he say, Bia, Obi pull it up. Aba ufi say your emergency bia, you could be saved. Now, Sari Pius. I say everyone is saying the same thing, but leaving the real truth out, you overwork and overthink too much when you live abroad. Come home, oh. The real happiness is where you were born. So Nana Sari Pius, I say, utu kwaya, you would overwork. Charlie, obeye 6 to 10 p.m. because your rent, ebusuafo omo fie, you need to save, your expenditure, or light bill, or groceries, you spend a lot and think a lot. Now, our advice is that they should come home. They should come home because a baby are almost free and a real happiness. And what Rita MTN said for her family and friends not checking up on her for 2 weeks means she's not friendly or doesn't like people. So, or say, for the friends and the busuafo man checking up on her for 2 weeks and over, HSA or you be or you bonyo woman on sre, on far down for, and unti and assembly we higher day. Atuna kwesi say, I never like living in a shared house, but the rate this thing is happening, I had to rent 3-bedroom and give 1 for rent. It's scary to live alone. Akwesi say, on pese oni obi ebetena ne fie, but looking at how enyema esisi, how ankrofo ewo mu fie abroad while living alone there, ono akwakoje 3-bedroom or 2 mu and our rent baako. Owusu Prince say something instead of them to brought family member around them, they blame their families. Obia yebeifuo. So the person was sharing say, "Omutu kwa no munyo opportunity." And instead of bringing someone close to them, a family member, fly that person to join them. No, I just say they explain so Obia yebeifuo, mean for Obia amba. That is why they always die alone. Top boy say, "Are we not the ones touting and glorifying individuality? Me dear, I don't have friends. Any small thing, I cut you off. Why are we now shouting about the results?" So Top boy say, na you can say, oh, we are the kid to be, I mean, cut you off. I don't need friends. You can live alone. You can make it alone. Or say, why are we now shouting now that this incident has happened? So, Adolfo, this is the sad news, sir. See, on this beautiful lady Gertrude Cindy Amani Ampon, to which the story is making a massive trend. What do you have to say? Kindly let us know under the comment section. Out of Vimbas TV, so any update, yeah, the brem. We share video it till this point. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Yeah, that's it.
Vimbas TV.